Hey guys, it's vf.miniatures Battle Reports, and today we're playing a 2000 points game between Dark Angels and Anna's Death Guard. Anna, please say hi.
Hi!
And this one is a special, guys, because we have a brand new, fresh from the painting desks of the vf.miniatures painting studio, Dark Angels Inner Circle Army. What a beauty! And it was generously offered by the new owner to film in the battle reports. Thanks to Chris, we'll be able to do that today, and we'll be sending that back to him as soon as we're done filming. So without further ado, let's dive right in. First, let's take a look at Anna's Death Guard. Anna, please tell us what you have for us in your 2000 points list.
So this is my first time with Death Guard, so please bear with me. If
course.
I don't remember some names, it's not because I don't know, I'm stupid.
We all know that Death Guard names are very weird, and I have been playing them since, what, 8th edition, I think, and I still barely remember some names, so don't worry.
Yeah, so of course we have Mortarion.
Yes.
Should I say more?
No.
What a beauty, right?
Yeah, thank you.
We have 3 crawlers for shooting. We have 3 drones for combat, fighting. We have Blight Lord Terminators,
okay.
For holding the center.
Makes sense, yeah, they're very tough.
Supposedly. I don't know how it goes.
Well, considering what we have on the other side, well, we'll get back to them.
We have, of course, Typhus.
Yes, who's leading the 10-man unit.
Yes.
Okay.
We have the squad of Death Shroud Terminators.
6 Death Shroud Terminators.
With Death Shroud Terminator Typhus number 2.
Okay, his name is Lord of Virulence, actually.
But
I like Typhus number 2 suits him because he's also on the 60mm base. Is it? No, 50mm base. So they look alike somewhat.
And they are also going to the reserves.
So in deep strike. Okay,
Yes.
Anna is telling us their tactical plans already.
Yes, and we have Plague Marines for holding
Home objective.
the home objective. Yeah, so
You have a Teleman in the squad there
yes,
for command point generation.
thank you.
And I think that's it, right? Is that everyone? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm
I
not.
feel like something is missing, maybe.
Well, maybe
Couple
more
of
units.
Alars guys.
Alars guys.
Yeah. I can get used to it.
Yeah, it's going to be a very different game compared to what you're used to with Custodes. Okay, so let's look at the Dark Angels, what they have in store. So this is 2000 points of Dark Angels Inner Circle Detachment. We are playing, I think, a very cool list. So
Wow,
essentially,
who painted that?
yeah, I wonder. Shameless plug. So actually, everything here, apart from 2 land readers and the 5 scouts in the back, is for the order for Chris. So we'll be using absolute majority of his models today. And essentially what we have is a very cool structure of 5 guys, 5 Deathwing Knights inside a land reader, 5 Deathwing Knights inside a land reader. Each of them is going to be led by, probably one by Librarian and one by Belial. Actually, yeah, this is the new Belial model, so let's take a closer look at it. Very beautiful. Really like the sculpt. I'm not really happy with the rules from the competitive standpoint currently, but he's a quite cheap character for what he is in terms of like the size and the melee characteristics, so I think he's okay. In any case, we also have 2 10-man units of Deathwing Terminators, which one of every 5 is equipped with a Cyclone missile launcher for extra shooting, because with the valid objective rule, the shooting from a Terminator squad can be much better than we're used to with the Stormbolters, not as anemic, hopefully. And we also have, obviously, 5 scouts. We have a couple of these small dudes carrying the flamey things as well. The land raiders, of course, are both redeemers. I don't have the bits for the second redeemer, but I already have them painted. They're being shipped to me as we are speaking, so we'll see them in the next battle reports, I'm sure. And also a reminder, if you're a Patreon subscriber, depending on the tier, you get a discount. In this case, Chris was a High Lord subscriber, so he gets a 25% discount, which is quite a hefty amount, as you can imagine, with the size of the army. Oh, and by the way, all the Terminators here that you can see have been painted to Sapphire tier, so our lowest tier available, and the characters are Ruby tier, so that's what you can expect with the ruby tier painting job. Okay, so enough of the advertisement, enough of talking about this, let's get into the game.
On the outskirts of a desolate world, the Dark Angels were on a mission to cleanse a seemingly empty administrative block. The silence was eerie as Belial and his Deathwing knights methodically cleared each room. In the final chamber, they stumbled upon a harmless-looking human child, alone and scared. One of the Terminators, moved by the sight, stepped forward to carry the child to safety. As the Terminator reached out, the child's eyes flashed a sickly green, and its skin started decomposing rapidly as if 1,000 years had passed in but a second, revealing rotten and writhing flesh beneath, before any of the assault group had a chance to react. Even with their transhuman speed, they were engulfed in a blinding light and transported into a reality-bending labyrinth. The walls twisted and turned, bending space and perception. They found themselves trapped in a maze where the laws of physics seemed to defy logic. It soon became clear that this was no ordinary maze. They had been ensnared by a rogue psyker's trap, and the labyrinth was crawling with Mortarion's servants. The Death Guard were ready, their forces lurking around every corner, waiting to ambush the Dark Angels. Belial, wielding the Sword of Silence, took the lead. The Deathwing Knights and Terminators followed there, and resolve unshaken. Each corridor presented new challenges as the rooms shifted and reality twisted around them. The labyrinth itself seemed to be a living entity with walls that pulsed and corridors that reconfigured themselves to confound their progress. Among the twisted pathways, they encountered Typhus and the Lord of Virulence, leading their foul followers. The air was thick with the stench of decay, and the Dark Angels clashed with the Blight Lord and Deathshroud Terminators. The echoes of combat reverberated through the labyrinth as the holy weapons clashed with the corrupted armor. Land Raider Redeemers fired down impossible angles, their flamestorm cannons scorching the twisted walls. The Chaplain and Librarian in Terminator armor rallied the Dark Angels, using their spiritual and psychic powers to guide and protect their brothers. As they fought their way deeper into the maze, the Dark Angels knew they had to find the heart of the labyrinth and defeat the Psyker responsible for their plight. Only then could they escape this twisted nightmare and continue their mission. The final confrontation loomed as the forces of Dark Angels and Death Guard prepared for an epic showdown in the labyrinth's heart, where the fate of their trapped brethren would be decided.
Playing Purge the Foe, so scoring for killing one and killing more, and holding one, holding more. And also Hellmann deployment, so 18 inches up. Here's how we deploy. This is just brilliant. I only have 3 drops. I have 2 Land Raiders and I have a unit of scouts. Because I have 1,000 points in reserves in Deep Strike. So this is legal because it's like under 50% of the total value, points value, but it's still crazy. The reason being is that I actually forgot to tell you that the Chaplain is carrying the Deathwing Assault enhancement, so I'm going to be able to deploy them turn 1 unit of 10 Terminators. The other unit of 10 is going to be waiting in Deep Strike for an opportunity to perhaps maybe use the 1 CP Deep Strike within 3 inches for them, something like that. So we'll see if that plan is a good idea, because I think in terms of like board control, 2 Land Raiders with Deathwing Knights should provide enough of that time for me to potentially then deploy at an opportune moment and strike and purge the foul Nurgle taint from this Imperial world. Tell us what you have for your deployment, Anna.
So we have Plague Marines on the home objective.
Okay, so with Talem.
Mortarion is hiding because I don't want to see him dead.
Well,
it's not like you can arrange that with all this.
Yeah, Land Raiders are not that scary. I only have a couple of multi-multi shots, but I understand you don't want Mortarion to be shot preemptively.
Yeah, crawlers are hiding behind the room because they don't need to see anything. So like, why do you need to put them?
Well, you want to see something eventually, but yes, they have the indirect fire.
Blight Lord Terminators are on
poised to go in the center.
Yes, they are on the edge because they want to go to the center.
Okay.
And the same is for drones, but they want to go on objectives.
So to the sides. Makes sense. Okay. And you have in reserves, as you said, Deathshroud with the second Typhus. Okay. So let's roll off and see who goes first. So wish you luck and have a great game.
Yeah, good luck.
4 and a 4. Okay, I see a professional. 5 and a 3. Okay, so it's Death Guard, turn 1. And the defenders of the Imperium will have to suffer through some firepower before we get to annihilate this taint. So, Anna, please tell us what happened in your movement phase, turn number 1.
Almost everyone advanced, except for crawlers. Yeah, they just moved out of the ruin.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I've drawn area denial and behind enemy lines.
Okay.
And I advanced with my Terminators, and I measured and it's not 6 inches, and I was like, oh no, I can't score that. And then my lovely husband reminded me that I can move my drone and he can just
fly and advance over the container.
Ruin. Yeah.
Please tell us what happened over there.
I don't know. Please tell us what happened over there.
So, obviously, the Deathwing Assault Terminators have used their enhancement and decided to rapid ingress turn 1 right into the midst of Death Guard. And we are poised to hopefully charge and kill everything here. That's the next turn. That may be a very optimistic goal, but anyways, we have that unit of 10 Terminators there now. They are relatively well hidden, and they are definitely in cover, so we'll be able to hopefully withstand some firepower and then charge.
I hope not.
We'll see how that goes.
And also 2 drones.
2 drones on the objectives.
They also advanced.
This one over there. And
yeah,
this
at
one
first I was thinking about hiding them because, but then I was like, F it, you know.
And also I don't have much shooting as well, and I will definitely be preoccupied with a unit in the center. That's how it works, probably.
You know, they're cool targets for you.
They are good targets. Yeah, they are relatively easy to kill. But though 5+ invulnerable save is a thing that a lucky multi-multi shot, if you fail to save, can destroy half a drone. But then if you roll 5, I don't have so many multi-multi shots to throw around. So let's see what you will do in your shooting phase, shall we? So what are you starting with?
I decided to put everything into your Terminators because...
Makes sense, yeah, they are the biggest threat. That's the I unfortunately don't have the CP to spend on any defense because I've used one on rapid ingress, so 0.
So unfortunate.
So unfortunate, yeah. That's why actually you would want to have Azrael if you want to run this combo. But I just don't have the model, so we wanted to play it like this.
I think I'll start with my Plague Marines.
Okay.
Because
the easiest thing, not that consequential. So you're shooting the flamer or the
the
plasma?
flamer, and let's start with the flamer.
Okay, D6 shots.
4.
4 shots, hitting automatically and wounding on force.
Okay.
So 2 wounds.
Do I have rerolls from Mortarion?
You do have rerolls of 1s to wound, if you chose that as your rule, which I guess you did, right?
Yeah, of course.
So 2s, all good.
Okay.
And plasma gun, 1 shot. You're not overcharging?
No.
Okay. It doesn't matter on this roll, but just so we know.
Okay.
You've hit and wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're AP2 down to AP1, so 3+ save. Good.
Okay.
We have a good start with the Deathwing. Hopefully we'll continue with the Plague Bear Scrollers. That's the biggest threat here. So now Mortarion with his Rotwind ability. No, so psychic attack, I should say.
D6 plus 5.
D6 plus 5, so 10 shots.
Yeah, not good.
Hitting on 2s.
Not bad, I mean.
Not good for me.
Yeah, not good for you.
I hope I won't lose them. It would be very sad for the Dark Angels.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. And 6s are lethal hits.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me.
So 3 lethals, and the rest are wounding on 3s with devastating wounds. So 1 devastating wound, and these are, 7 wounds? Yeah. 7 wounds on my 3+ save. Ooh, this is getting spicy. Okay, so you kill 1 Terminator in total with your devastating wound. Unfortunately, Chaplain's ability is 4+ Feel No Pain against mortal wounds, which devastating wounds are not mortal wounds, which is stupid.
I have a pistol, right?
Yes, you have a pistol as well. So this Terminator, first casualty of this game. Yep. So the Lantern, which I mistakenly last time we played thought that he cannot shoot both, but he can because he's a monster. Go ahead. Okay, one hit and wounding on 3s. Okay, I need a frap. Oh no, it's 3 damage, so one more Terminator gone.
Okay.
So now the Plague Burst Crawlers, I guess the mortar is firing at them and the cannons don't see anything, right?
Yeah, they don't see
Okay,
anything.
so the mortar first.
So D6.
D6 plus 3 plus 4
Okay.
actually because of
Plus
blast.
4, yeah.
So that's 9 shots.
Yeah.
And you are hitting on 4s because you are firing indirectly. 3 lethal hits and 1 hit, so you need 3s to wound. Okay, so these are AP -1, which is nothing because I'm in cover, so I just need 2, I need 2s to save, so all good.
The next one.
The second one,
Okay.
okay, 4. Please
so
don't
8.
destroy the models.
I'll do my best. 4s
Yes.
and 2 lethal hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you wound me on 3, so that's 5 wounds. 5 2+ saves. Let's hope we don't fail any. Okay. Armor holds. Armor holds. That's great. And last Plague Burst Crawler.
D6.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So that's
5.
5, right? No, wait. You rolled a 2?
Yes.
Still blast, so it's 6. 6 shots.
2 plus 4.
2 plus 4, yeah. 6. You rolled 5.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh,
Okay, so 3 lethal hits and 2 more wounds. Potentially.
potentially.
Okay,
No.
so 4.
Oh, I actually
Reroll, yes, from Mortarion.
Yeah.
Okay, 5. Okay, all passed.
Oh my god.
2+ armor saves. That's great.
I don't like it. I don't like
Yes,
it.
it was perfect. Perfect, just as we planned. Dark Angels, Artificer, wrought armor held against the blight shots of the Plague Burst Crawlers. So, Anna, what did you accomplish? You've accomplished area denial, right?
I
You're planning to charge?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's see. Almost forgot. Typhus is just within 18 inches of the Land Raider, and he can see, and this is not a shooting attack, so we can shoot and do this. Advance, sorry, and do this. So,
Thank you so much.
I reminded, as a polite player, I reminded Anna about her Typhus, but it appears that I was just helping her remove her own models. D3 mortal wounds on the squad, 2 mortal wounds on the Blight Lords.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy.
That was a perfect opportunity for Typhus. Well, at least you're not suffering D6 mortal wounds like the Librarian does.
Yeah, true.
So Typhus cannot explode his own head in one go. Librarian can. It's my biggest problem.
Okay, let's try and charge your squad.
Okay,
I know
you
that
have a
it's
10-inch charge with
yeah,
Mortarion.
it's probably a dumb idea. Like,
Not really, no. With Mortarion, it's actually not that bad of an idea.
Because
With drone, it's a bad idea because you would not do much against me. I would definitely kill you.
yeah, but I feel like they could kill my Mortarion.
They have a potential to either kill or severely wound him. So charging them preemptively is not a bad idea. That's why I'm 10 inches away, so that the chances are low.
I actually didn't roll a die for an additional CP.
Yes,
So-
2d6 for the talent.
Oh, 2d6, yeah.
Yeah, you
okay.
get it. So you
I
are
have
up
two.
to 2 CP.
Yeah.
I don't think you need it now.
Maybe I'll reroll.
Yeah, maybe like for reroll, yeah.
The
Okay,
charge
so
roll.
10 inches, Anna, please. Please don't.
would
This
be-
is a perfect storm for now.
That would be so much fun.
That would be not fun for the Imperium side. Okay, it's a 7. Good.
But
Okay.
I think I'll reroll that.
Okay.
I know that it's yeah. You shouldn't do that.
Usually,
because-
you should not reroll
Yeah.
a 10 unless it's like a very good situation. This one is, I would rate it like a 6 out of 10 on the scale of how good is it to reroll. I was speaking for so long that Anna was tired from shaking the dice. Go ahead. Anna. Okay.
It's gonna be a long fight.
Yes. I guess these guys will just stay there for eternity now. Because
God.
Mortarion is not bad at killing them, and they are not bad at killing him, but not great. Either are not great, so they'll be just there for a long time.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anna, please tell us, what did you do? You just explained me how awesome and ballsy it was for you to reroll.
It was a big balls move.
And that's why it paid off. Warhammer respects courage.
Big balls.
And big balls, yes. So, 5 attacks from Mortarion.
2+. Okay, do I have like...
Yeah, lethal hits, of course. It's the most Nurgle corrupt weapon in the whole army. Of course it has lethal hits.
2+.
So all 5, that's perfect. Okay, so 4 up saves, or
Good
death.
luck. Good luck.
Or death, so let's see. Okay, so it's 1, I'm on the positive side of this change.
Not that bad.
So I lose 2 Terminators, so the ones in the back. And we'll try to hit Mortarion back. Problem with this situation is that, unfortunately, the chain fists that the Terminators are equipped with are perfect against vehicles. They are not perfect though against monsters. And I have +1 to wound from the chaplain, but it would be great to just be wounding flat 3+. So first, let's start with Chaplain's Corrosius Arcanum. We don't have any buffs here. No Oath of Moment, no +1 to hit from Oath of Moment. No, nothing except for +1 to wound from the Chaplain, and we don't have a CP to help us in any way. So we just need to roll well here to do as much damage as possible.
Good luck.
First Chaplain's Corrosius hits with all 5 attacks, and it's strength 6, so it would be 6s to wound, but +1 to wound, so 5s to wound.
Oh no.
I wish it was
one?
just 1 strength more, so it would be wounding on 5, on 4s, but no. So 1 wound, AP 1. 2 damage. Okay, 5 up, feel no pain. Okay. And now all the Terminators, so it's 7 times 3, 21 attacks with Chain Fists. Okay, so 20 attacks, and I'll just reroll 1. Okay, I'll reroll this one. Oh no, considering we're hitting on 4s, that's abysmal. Well, I mean, that's statistical, but it's still not great. I wish it was more. So we need 5s. No, 4s actually. 4s because of +1. Okay, not bad. So it's 7 wounds from my 7 Terminators. A wound from each guy.
What's your
And
AP?
also the Nurgle's number, 82. Oh, it's 4+ in Nurgle save anyways.
Okay.
Here
That's just awful.
It's not great. At least something. At least they
Okay.
did something.
Damage.
8 damage in total.
Okay.
Damage to each. Okay.
You mean 10 damage?
Well, how many wounds did you fail?
5.
5. So it's 10 damage. Yeah. So 10 feel no pains. You ignore 3 of them, so it's 7 damage in total from all of the attacks. It's not bad. It could have been much worse, honestly. I can't say I'm unhappy about that result, but still, next turn Mortarion will be striking first. So that's not great. So Anna, what did you accomplish in this turn? Apart from this crazy maneuver with Mortarion, rolling an 11.
So I did area denial.
Area denial and behind enemy lines. So behind enemy lines you discard.
Yeah, I will discard it.
And area was accomplished.
Actually, I can get a CP from that.
You cannot,
Yes,
fortunately, because of Talem, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we will proceed now to turn 1 for the Dark Angels, and there was a lot of action for turn 1, surprisingly, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so here we are at the end of my movement phase, turn 1. I have drawn Storm Hostile Objective and Assassination, so I need to storm an objective controlled by the enemy, which is going to be the center, which I also nominated as my vowed objective, so I'm going to be getting +1 to wound for my Deathwing infantry units, that if I can stop on that. And also I have nominated the Mortarion for Oath of Moment, so all reroll hits against him, because I'm going to try to shoot as much as possible him with my Land Raider, so all of the shots are going to go there. And also have an 8-inch charge into him from my squad, so I'm going to be keeping that CP. Hopefully I'm not going to need it, and I'm just going to roll an 8, but then I will reroll and do what Anna did last turn for a ballsy move, hoping that I can finish off Mortarion before he gets to fight against my Terminators. Or if I get enough wounds on him that I feel confident that he's not going to do too much to my Terminators, I can leave him be, then he will be able to fight against my Termies, but then hopefully I'm going to again lose only 1 or 2, and then I'm going to be striking him down. Not the best option, so we'll see what I do once we are through the shooting phase. And the central scene is very cinematic. Again, I think where we have Belial leading the brave squad of 5 Deathwing Knights into the fray against Typhus. So almost like eyeball to eyeball kind of a thing with Typhus against the Belial. Very cinematic. And they are obviously 1 inch away from the Blight Lords, and they are ready to fight them. So to start off the shooting phase, we will send the smite from the librarian who's leading the 5-man unit of Deathwing Knights. We'll send that into Mortarion for d6 shots. Please.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Mm.
that's painful.
I cannot reroll that, so just 1. Okay. That's for my audacity for even hoping that it's gonna work. Okay, it's 1, but I have Oath of Moment on him, so I hit. It's wonderful. I wound you on 6. Okay. I don't know why I was so hopeful about this one. Now 2 combi weapon shots. Hitting on 5s actually because you are in combat. And I hit on 4s naturally, and I need a 6. No. Okay, so that was uneventful. Now let's continue with the Land Raider. First I'm gonna throw the Hunter Killer into you. So 1 hits. I think it's strength 14, if I remember correctly. I think it's a 3+2 wound. It's definitely a 5+2 wound. So AP -2, so 4 up and run, we'll see.
Nope.
Okay. D6 plus no rerolls?
No.
Okay. And I'm waiting with the 2 command points for an interrupt, I see.
How do you know?
Of course. Can you imagine that? Okay, 1
Manual
damage.
pain?
Yes. I think it's D6, just D6 damage, so it's 8 wounds remaining on him. Could have been so much better. Okay, so 2d6 plus 6 shots with the Flamers of Death into him. They are specifically Flamers of Death, not Flamestorm Cannons. Dark Angels ones are better. So 5 plus 6, so that's
11.
11. Okay, I'm gonna start rolling over here because too many dice, I don't want to necessarily threaten the models. So I need 6s actually because you are freaking toughness 12. So even though I rolled a bunch of 5s, it's only 1 wound. I should have sent that into the drone.
What's your AP?
AP1.
Okay.
AP2, sorry. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it was such a mistake. I wanted to send everything to Mortarion because you don't split fire when you want to do damage.
Maybe
but
you want
6
to...
plus to wound is so bad. That freaking toughness scale. I hate it. Okay.
Maybe you want to try and shoot drones?
No, I already shot the Mortarion.
No, I mean, I'm totally fine with it.
Oh, thank you, Anna, but that would be unwise. We need to see how it proceeds naturally. So, 6 shots from the onslaught cannon. So I need 4s to hit. Let's hope I hit. Okay, 2 hits. And I need 6s, so 2 devastating wounds. That's nice. That's just 2 wounds onto Mortarion, 5 plus unit pains. Okay, so he's down to 7. Yeah, I'm definitely rolling an 18 charge there because he's almost unscathed by the Land Raider shooting. And I think that's everything. I also have like a Stormbolter, I think, 4 shots. No, it's 4 shots. And, okay, 3 hits. 6s, no. Good, so that is everything from this side of the table, now into the center. So we'll start with a Hunter Killer. No, we'll start actually, considering that it has a wounded guy, we'll start with a Stormbolter. Let's see if I can finish off him. So, I've hit with everything. I did not wound with anything, fortunately. Now let's do, let's do Onslaught because it's damage 1. So, not Onslaught, but Assault Cannon, it's the same thing, no. So hitting on 3s, okay, not bad. And wounding on 4s, but I have Twin Length. So I'm gonna reroll everything fishing for 6s, because 6s are devastating wounds. Wow. I roll 3 6s, great. So that is 3 mortal wounds essentially onto your squad, so you kill 1 guy and 1 guy is left in 1 wound. And I'm back to my problem of which gun I should shoot next. So we'll have to shoot the Flamestorm Cannons now, because I don't have any other choices. So 2d6 shots, 6 plus 1. So that's, 2d6 plus 6. So that's 7 plus 6, 13. Hopefully this one is going to be much more efficient. So forced to wound. Okay, not that efficient. 5 wounds. Could have been better, but not bad. At least 5 wounds. Maybe we'll kill 2 guys. 4 wounds, 4 plus invulnerable saves. Okay, we killed 2 guys. So he killed 1, 2, and 1 is down to 1 wound again. Sorry, Anna, you're losing your forces. And the 100 killer missile hits. 2 plus 2 wounds. And you need 4 up. Okay, d6 that I don't have to roll because you have guy on the wound. Okay, how many wounds do you have? How many models do you have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? No, 6. Yeah, 6 plus typhus. Okay, that's more like it. I did not kill 5. Good, so at least now this is a manageable size squad, I feel. We still have a full 10-man unit of Deathwing in the reserves, so now is the all-important charge phase. The most important thing here is for me to roll an 8 against Mortarion, so that's what I'm gonna do first, and hopefully I'm gonna keep this CP and then I can use something cool in the fight phase, like full rerolls to wound, which I would get from the for the Deathwing Knights. But that's less important than the charge here. So 8 in charge from these guys into Mortarion. That's the center that we were just in. So Anna, please wish me luck.
Good luck.
Okay. Hope we will be as brave and fast as Mortarion was.
8 in charge.
8 in charge.
Very hard to do.
Very hard to do, yes. It's a 5.
Oh no.
I'm spending a CP. You see? Dice gods. I'm also brave, like Anna.
I wish you more luck.
Well, it's an 8 in charge, so it's not as brave as an 11 inch, so perhaps they won't be helping me as much. But we'll see. Okay, I'm stressed.
But you have balls, so...
I actually have them, yes,
Yeah.
unlike your astral ones. So maybe that helps. Oh no, it's 7.
Oh.
That's a shame. Okay. Well, it was definitely an 8. There was no way it was a 7. So, yeah, failed charge. So we'll have to weather the storm over there, and also because of how the charge rules work, I cannot now engage the drone because I needed to reach both targets. So, yeah, that is a shame. But we'll charge with the Deathwing Knights. I'm not gonna roll because they automatically are in, and we'll see where everything ends up. 20 attacks from the power weapons of the Terminators. Thanks to Belial, every 6 to hit is going to be precision, so we'll be sending that straight into Typhus's face. And let's see how many 6s we roll. We roll exactly 2 and about 3 ones, so not bad. These 2 will roll separately, and we need 3s to wound the Terminators. Okay. Big dice. Okay, so not bad, actually very good roll. So 5, 5, 12 saves from the power weapons, and we're wounding on 3s because we're strength 6 against toughness 6, but we are on the valid objective, so +1 to wound. Now your 4 up invulnerable saves, or saves, doesn't matter. You fail
6, I believe.
6,
Yeah.
so that's 2 Terminators, and we roll separately for Typhus, wounding him once. And we don't have any rerolls here for now. So 1 4 up as well. So he takes 1 wound. Typhus down to 5. Now the Sergeant, so that's 6.
Why don't he have feel no pain?
Typhus?
He's
Good question.
Typhus. He's Typhus.
He's Typhus, yeah, he should have Philopines, I agree. I think all the Death Guard characters should be extremely resilient, just by their nature. Now 6 attacks with the Sergeant. A bunch of 6s, I need to check, I think they are lethal hits. So 3 6s means that they're precision and also lethal, so they automatically wound Typhus as well. And these 2 are gonna wound the guys, so 2 wounds as well. So 2 wounds against normal dudes. Okay, so that's, did you have any wounded guys?
No.
No, so just one guy, it damaged him. And also 3 precision
You
hits.
said damage 2?
Yeah, damage 2.
Damage to each.
Damage to each, yes.
3?
3 4-ups for Typhus.
Okay.
He takes 2 more, so he's down to 3 wounds. That's great. I wish Belial was damage 3 with his Sword of Silence, but he's not. And now Belial left, so we will strike against Typhus with our precision.
You have more?
Yeah, just Belial, only him. Not bad, so that's all hit. And Belial's sword, I think it's strength 6. So strength 6, wounding on 4s, but 3s because of vowed objective. Wow! 6 wounds against Typhus. That's incredible. I think Typhus is going down. Unless you roll very well. Should roll pretty well to save him. No. He's dead. Even if you reroll one for a command point, he's still gonna die. That's very cool. So we removed Typhus from the board. Let's...
So you have damage too?
Yes. So that's 4 minimum, even if you successfully reroll with a CP. Okay. But now you can... Oh, and he's sending Typhus into his last journey into the warp.
It's an intimate moment.
Sorry, we're not gonna bother you. This was a very nice moment for me. Now a not nice moment. Mortarion is striking against my Terminators with 5 attacks. Again, and I didn't roll a single one, which is usually what happens with these kinds of rolls. Wounding on 2s, reroll in 1s because of your own aura. Yes, well, 5 wounds again. And perhaps we'll not be that lucky this time. We'll see. Oh no, yeah. 4 dead guys in the squad. That's unfortunate. Wow. Yeah.
4.
4 of them, yeah. So it's only 3 guys plus the chaplain left. That's why I was so hopeful about this charge over here, because I knew that's bound to happen in this turn. Very likely. Considering that I rolled well last turn, it's very likely. But we keep our faith in the Emperor strong, so we'll try to fight now. What? -1 damage?
Yeah, do you think I should...
Actually, I don't know. It's only 4 dudes fighting against you. Very unlikely that I'm gonna kill you now with your 7 wounds remaining. Very unlikely. And 2 command points with Death Guard is a lot. It's strong.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
However, I don't know. I can just spike it like crazy and kill him. I don't know. It's...
Okay, I'll risk it.
So you're not gonna do it. Okay. I think it's the more correct out of the 2 options. All hits. 6s don't do anything, if I remember correctly. No. And I wound you on 5s. Okay, so that's... No, 2 wounds. Okay.
And damage 2?
So yes, damage 2, so you suffer 2 damage. Yes, so you are down to 5 wounds, and I have 9 attacks with my chain fists. This time we're hitting on 3s, and re-rolling because of Oath. I wish I had lethal hits or something like that. Okay, all hits. They are brave soldiers. And I'm wounding you on 4s because of +1 to wound from the chaplain. So let's roll here. Give them a good spin. Yes! Wow, that's not bad. Not bad. 7 wounds. That's great.
AP1, right?
AP2.
AP2?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe spending 2 CP on this Deathwing resilient would have been good. Wow. That's 10 damage, Anna. Anna, that's 10 damage.
No.
Anna, I must repeat, that's 10 damage.
No.
That's 10. He has 7 wounds remaining.
No.
He has 7 wounds remaining, Anna.
Oh my god, I should have spent my CP.
Well, you still have 1 CP to reroll for a command point, and I recommend to do that now. Because
so I'll take 8 in this case?
Yeah, you will take 8 if you successfully reroll, and you are then very likely to survive.
Very likely?
Yes, 5 opponent pain. You ignore
Very
1/3.
likely?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Statistically, if you're suffering 9 wounds, you should ignore 6 of them.
Okay, I'll reroll 1.
With 7, with 8, you're...
No.
Oh!
Oh my god, no.
Look at these wonderful protectors of the Imperium. See them, how they look. They are fighting against this monstrosity, the beast.
Okay, wish me luck.
Good luck, Anna. Sorry, I had a moment. Oh, no!
Oh! Yes!
And as always with her rolls,
Yes!
only 4 wounds suffered. How many you have left? 2?
1.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. No!
He
No!
had 5, right? He had 5?
He had 5, yes. I think. I was not counting how many he had.
Yeah, I think he had 5.
You had 7 at the start, then you took 2, right? Yes.
Yeah, so 5.
5, yeah. And, okay. So, Mortarion is surviving on 1 wound. That's not great. I have no way to get more wounds onto him now. And now you fight back with your 3 Terminators.
I think our games are very epic.
Yes, yes,
Every
surprisingly.
time,
Every time we play,
time.
there's something like this happening. Mortarion surviving on 1 wound, and if you are suspecting us of, I don't know, some editing, we're not doing that. It's like, it's all live.
Yeah.
We're not doing editing anything or cutting anything out.
Wow, such a moment.
Yes, it was a crazy moment. So now 3 Terminators, 2 of them are flails, as I can see over there.
Yes.
These 2. So 2 flails, that's 12 attacks, and then just 1 blight weapon with 4 attacks. Flails first, 12 attacks, hitting 3s. Don't think I have any minuses to hit there. Nothing I can declare because I'm 0 command points.
These are lethal hits, right?
Yeah, yes. And you're wounding me on 3s. Okay, so 4 wounds. I shall roll, it's AP -2 in total, so 4
So you have
upside.
-1 to hit, right?
No, why?
Why am I hitting you on 3s?
3s, because you're hitting on 3s base. So 4 saves, 2 pass, 2 fail, okay. Damage to each, however, they're Deathwing Knights, -1 damage. So it's only 2 wounds taken on 1 guy, so he's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Okay.
Now your Bubonic Blade, so 4 attacks. All hit. And wounding on 3s. Okay, there were no 6s, right? No lethal hits.
No.
Okay, so 4 up saves. Unfortunately, you do kill a guy because I failed to save. So
I would say fortunately,
1 guy is going to be removed from tabletop.
not unfortunately.
This wonderful dude. So, as you have probably noticed, I did not kill Mortarion. However, I killed Typhus, so I still perform assassination. And Storm Hostile Objective I also have done, I think. Yes, definitely. With the Land Raider plus 5 OC1 guys, I have out OC'd 3 plus 3 Blight Lords. So that's 6 versus my much more. So I've stormed that objective there, and this one actually as well. That's why we're gonna get a lot of victory points, but I'm still on 1 CP only. So I'm gonna probably be 0 CP for the rest of the game. I was absolutely forgetting the fact that I cannot score Storm Style Objective turn 1. So I have to draw a new card now, and we'll see what that is. Deploy Teleport Homer. Okay, I would not have done that, so I'm just gonna discard Teleport Homer, and I'm gonna get a CP. So my speech about 0 CP was in vain.
Are you sure that you can't?
Yes, it says here that I can only do that from turn 2
deploy
onwards.
Teleport Homer.
I don't want to. I'd rather have a CP, and yes, I don't have any
You need
units.
to be in the center, right?
Yes, and this is the situation for the round number 1. Anna is up to 3 command points now in her turn 2. And I am up to 2 CP because I've discarded the card. I have got 8 points for Purge the Foe, because obviously Purge the Foe going second is always very useful. You get a whole turn to try and kill something, and if your opponent doesn't kill anything, which is very unlikely in turn 1, then you get 8 points. So that's very lucky for me. And now we'll see what happens in Anna's turn. Okay, Anna, please tell us what happened in your turn number 2. Is it number 2? Yes.
I've drawn Storm Hostile Objective.
Okay, and Cleanse.
Cleanse. I'll be able to do Cleanse on 3 here, and I think that's it.
Okay. Well, you cannot do Cleanse on your home objective.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, only No Man's Land. Sorry.
Oh my god. Okay.
New plan.
Okay.
New plan.
Okay, I'll discard that. I'll discard that. Okay, that's okay. Oh yeah, I gained 1 CP.
Yes. So you're now up to 3. I was up to 2, but as you can see, I've used 1 on Rapid Ingress. So
I'll just ignore that. Let's just pretend
this
that
audacity.
it didn't happen.
Look at that. Look at this beauty. The Mortarion is looking back over his shoulder, and what he sees is 10 Terminators popping up there in the golden light of the relic Teleportarian.
So yeah, so my crawlers, they moved slightly forward.
Just crawled.
Yes. Crawled. Because 2 of them now are in the range of Mortarion. So
Rerolls, okay.
yes, this drone
stayed stationary because you don't want to be overwatched.
Yeah, like why do I need to do
The same reason why Mortarion actually didn't go anywhere as well. Even
no,
though
because Mortarion wants to fight.
and also but you know that I'll be fighting first.
But Mortarion wants to fight.
Yes, makes sense.
So
it was either him dying because of Overwatch, very likely, or trying to not die with my Terminators, either or.
So this drone decided to give up the objective and help
Against the
his brothers.
Deathwing Knights and Belial.
These Terminators have fallen back.
Yes.
Because
you need
why
to shoot the
shouldn't
squad.
they? And also this one just, you know,
shifted
a little bit to
have a
better position.
I was pondering about overwatching, but I decided not to because...
Thank God. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Because I just I'm not I want to keep one CP for maybe a stratagem somewhere, and there are some good stratagems in the circle detachment, so maybe this will help.
And of course I put my Death Shroud squad on the table.
Okay, makes sense.
And they are going to they will try to charge this squad.
Flame them to death and then charge them.
Oh yeah, actually, now when I'm thinking about it, if I will flame them, you will just...
If I remove... Well,
you'll remove the closest...
Considering how they're positioned, they are almost equidistant, the front three guys, so...
yeah, but what if I kill 3?
You can, but it's unlikely for you to kill 3. So it's unlikely. But it is possible.
You're not very optimistic.
Aren't you? I'm cautious. So, where are you going to shoot first?
Oh my god.
Okay, so 7d6 shots.
Yeah, and I decided to use a Ferric Blight thing.
1 CP for extra AP, makes
Yes.
sense. Okay.
76.
Yes.
Okay, 9. Oh my god, that's very loud. 10, 13, 17, 20, 22.
Yes.
Okay.
And also a good thing which we should remember is that objective over there, you were there in the command phase.
Oh, sticky objective
So you get
thing.
sticky. Please put a marker there just so we don't forget.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. 7d6 hits. And you are wounding me on force because I'm infantry.
Prepare yourself.
With full rerolls to wound. And actually I've used Armor of Contempt. Forgot to say that.
Okay,
So that's a lot of
it's-
wounds.
It was 22 minus 3, so it's 19.
19 wounds, okay. 19 saves, and with AP minus 2, because the contagion close by the drones are, so Ferric Blight and also Rattle Joint Ague, it's a net AP minus 1 with Armor of
LeBlanc?
Contempt. So 3s, wow! That's a great roll! Wow, I've only failed 3,
Congratulations.
wow! That's incredible. I am so happy I used 1 CP for Armor of Contempt. That was extra 5 wounds it would have been. So you
Yeah.
don't kill a guy considering they have 4 wounds each. I have 1 guy and 1 wound.
But I have Typhus number 2.
Yes, you have Typhus number 2, which is actually Lord of Violence. Okay, so D6 shots from the guy, from the Lord of Virulence with his
Not great,
Uber
but
Flamer.
not terrible.
Automatically hitting, wounding me on 2s with rerolls. I reroll that 1.
Thank you. Thank you
Was
so
a
much.
1 into a 1. And we have now 4+ saves because this Slope Flamer is base AP. AP 1. Yeah, so unfortunately we do fail both, so that means 1 guy will perish, this guy.
Okay,
And
something.
we'll put a wound on another. So Mortarion is firing into combat with his pistol. -1 to hit, so he hits. And wounding on 3s. He
Okay.
wounds. Oh, I hope I'm gonna roll 4 up. No. So it's a dead Terminator, unfortunately. That's bad because it increases the chances of Mortarion surviving quite dramatically, and we have to because of coherency.
He has only 1 wound remaining.
Yes,
You
but
do remember that, right?
still, I do remember that, but still, it's quite hard to get that one through with his toughness and film of pain and vulnerable save.
Okay.
Okay, next shooting.
So I decided
Okay,
everything
yes,
goes into this squad.
into the squad. Oh no,
Everything.
oh no, I've already spent my Armor of Contempt.
Everything. Yes.
That's bad.
Yes. So, entropic cannon
Yes,
from this guy.
yes.
Oh wow.
2 lethals, actually. 2
Yeah.
auto ones. I fail 1. D6 plus 1 damage. Okay, 1 Terminator is gonna go down. I'll be filming on this side just so it's easier. Yes, next.
Yeah, so D6.
D6 plus 4 because it's not a 10-man squad
4
anymore.
plus 4.
Oh, actually, it's that D6 plus 5 because They were at 10-man squad when you started shooting. I guess
Okay.
that's how it works.
Yeah.
Should be. And
Okay.
you are hitting on 2s now because of +1 to hit. You can see them with Lord of Virulence.
And this is little hit.
Yes. Reroll once.
No, I can't because
It's the furthest
yes,
one?
I'm
Okay, so how many wounds?
so 1,
5?
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay. Should have kept my armor of contempt. It was a mistake. 1, 2.5.
Do you have feel no pain?
No, no, unfortunately. 2 guys and another guy suffers a wound. Okay,
4
next.
shots.
4 heavy sluggers shots.
Okay. Okay.
2 wounds. Good, good, good.
The next one
Yes,
is doing the same.
yes.
So 2 shots.
Both miss. Because of the +1 hit only works for blast. Next.
Be sure, right?
Yes.
But Typhus number 2.
Yes, he gives +1 to hit only for blast guns. For the things, so I'm sorry.
Okay. D6.
Yes.
Oh. 6 plus 4. No, 6 plus 4.
4, yeah, now it's 4.
Okay. 2 plus.
Yes.
And 3 little hits.
I should have deployed. I actually, just so you know what I was thinking about, I knew that Anna wants to destroy the squad in the center, so I decided
this
to.
one gets the rerolls.
Yes.
Sorry.
So I decided to deploy the standman somewhere where she can see them with the tanks, so that it draws the attention of the tanks. But I completely forgot that I also should keep an armor of contempt command point to make it inefficient for her to shoot at them.
7.
I was so afraid. Yes, I was so.
Sorry. I can't.
No
I
worries.
can't. I'm sorry.
I was so afraid that I'm gonna lose too many guys in the center, so I spent it there, and now these guys are gonna suffer. So 7 wounds. My God, I think this squad is gonna just die for no reason. Now, actually, I've passed all but 1. Cool. So you kill a guy who was already wounded. So we'll leave this guy. Okay, all hit. No wait, 2 is a miss.
Yes.
It's not blessed.
And reroll. Okay.
So 1. No, 2. It's strength 5.
You sure?
Yes, 1 wound. Okay, so 200 p cannons. I was just asking. It must have been the last one. And she's like, no,
Yeah.
there is a 3rd one.
Yeah, there's a 3rd one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
2 shots.
Yes.
Okay.
Automatic hit, automatic wound, sorry, and another wound. Okay, 4 ups. Both fail. Oh no, no, it was such a mistake. Should not have done that. But I don't know, maybe. Okay. Well, you should have rolled them separately, but it's 2 dead guys anyways. Okay, so these 2. Oh no, it's a 4-man squad.
You
now.
had 1 with
Yes.
1 wound remaining.
Yes, these 2 then. Wow, 4 guys left only.
D6.
Yes, it was a stupid mistake.
So you see, I'm not lucky.
Yeah. All hit. And no 6s.
No lethal hits.
And wounding on 3s. 4?
Yeah.
First 2. Pass. Pass. Okay.
And 4 shots with
Heavy slugger.
yes.
Will this end? Will this ever end? Nothing. Okay, good. So now the charges.
Yes.
I'm always relieved when the shooting phase
So
is finished.
let's roll for these guys
Okay.
because it's an important charge. And
Yes, it's a 9
yes, I think I'm going to re-roll it.
if you fail.
Yeah, and maybe I will repeat
Just
my
let's
previous success.
let's keep in mind that Anna has already re-rolled into a successful 11-inch charge, and I failed an 8-inch charge with a
I feel
re-roll.
ashamed. I feel ashamed.
And now, my prediction is she's gonna be successful in the first try. Let's see.
Okay.
As I said,
I'm so
As I
sorry.
said, exactly. Wow, what an epic game.
Yeah, and do you remember those guys in the comments who said that I need to use another die?
Yes, another set of dice.
Yes.
And it doesn't need anything like that.
Yes,
She's in sync with her pink dice
Yeah.
of feminine power. So after this successful charge, and I didn't even have to spend a command point, and now we fight. Unfortunately, one guy is out of engagement range. What a pity. What a pity. I cried many tears about that. Now, what are you gonna do?
So both of the drones are going to charge both
Well, just
Terminators.
this one is
Raiders.
automatic. This one you don't roll 2 once. I said don't roll 2 once. We remeasured in yes, and it needs more than double 1
Yes, because
for CP. Okay.
otherwise I'm not charging anything.
Okay, that works. Okay, so we are fighting now over
Yeah.
here in the center. And
The-
then it has also charged with
Yeah,
a drone
you
there.
can't interrupt, so
I cannot, I have 0
I'll
CP.
take my time.
Yes, it's your fight phase.
Yeah. Let's start with... Yeah, let's start with them, because they only have one target.
Okay, so 24 attacks from the Death Shroud. Hitting on 2s. I don't have any protection I can use, unfortunately, now.
And lethal hits.
I could have used for 1 CP fight on death on the vowed objective,
But you have 0 CP.
but I have 0 CP. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound rude.
Yeah, 6s are lethal. So these wound on 2s, because I'm toughness 4 now. Yeah, not great.
Oh.
Your rerolls to wound are only in shooting. So
3, 6, 9, 11, and plus 3.
that's
So
still a
13.
huge amount. So 13?
14.
5. So yeah, 14 wounds. That's a lot. That's... I have one guy there who took a wound. So...
I think he has 1 wound remaining. Because
No, he took a wound, I remember exactly.
Are you sure?
Yes, so he takes 3, then you kill another guy, and then one guy takes a wound again. So I have 1 guy remaining in the squad with 3 wounds remaining. Now 5 attacks from Lord of Virulence. Trying to finish off my squad. He hits on 3s actually. He has a power fist. Wounds on 2s. He does 2 damage, which actually is 1 damage. So
Okay.
only 1 wound suffered by the sergeant of the Deathwing Knights, who is valiantly protecting his commander. Attacks from the drone into Land Raider because he was in base-to-base contact with
Yeah,
Land Raider,
so
so
unfortunately
he
can't.
has to fight now into the
Yeah.
Land Raider. Hitting on 3s, and you are wounding me. I'm now toughness 11, but you are still only strength 7, so it's 5 to wound. Okay, so 3 wounds, AP 2, so 4 up saves, you do 4 damage. I am down to 12 wounds on the Land Raider. So next, drone into the Belial squad.
How did you know that?
What?
That I'm
Well,
going
he's
to
fighting
fight
the-
your
Well,
squad.
because you want to finish off my sergeant, I
Yeah,
assume.
You're right.
So 10 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Not bad, actually very good.
Lethal hit?
And 2. And you need 3s to wound.
Okay.
That's good. So
Yeah.
6. Right? 6?
No, 7.
7. 7 is worse than 6.
You are very smart.
Yeah. And that's unfortunately exactly 2 wounds that my sergeant has, and I have now no way to protect him. So the valiant Deathwing Knight sergeant, which I think she has a name, but I forgot it, is unfortunately no longer in this battle. So we'll have to send him on his way to the ship.
Rest in peace.
Oh, over there, the drone is fighting against my 5 Deathwing Knights and Land Raider, but 10 attacks go into the Deathwing Knights. 3s to hit again. These drones are a menace if you don't kill them early, and I didn't have any shooting to do that because I made the list this way.
Oh, cool.
6. 6 wounds. Okay. Okay, so I failed 2. That's one guy suffering 2 wounds. Thanks to the -1 damage, he doesn't die. Just ask me, what did you ask me?
Where are you going to fight?
I don't know,
Next.
maybe here? No, maybe over there? Or maybe here? No, probably not here.
No, I think you should try here.
Here, right?
Yeah.
You're positive about this
Yeah.
advice?
Yes, please.
Okay. I suspect some foul play here. No? Okay, so I'm fighting against Mortarion, of course. I want to finish off that beast. We are still Oath of Momented, so -1 to hit. We would still ignore -1 to hitting because of the rule the Terminators have. 1 miss anyways, fortunately. And I need 5s to wound. Okay, so it seems that the Sergeant is tired of this nonsense. So AP -1.
4 plus?
3 plus 6.
3 plus. Oh, no.
2 damage, Anna, 2 damage.
2 damage.
Do you have 1 CP?
I have 2.
You have 2 CP. I suggest you use that.
Yes.
Oh!
Bless.
Sometimes you just have to refer back to a Russian swear word.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's 2 damage. Wait. You have Film of Fate.
Of course, I have Film of
You
Fate.
can roll 2 5s now. So don't despair yet.
No.
He dies. He goes down. Mortarion is dead.
Okay,
finally.
will he explode? No.
No. Okay, so Mortarion is out of this battle.
But I think he fought very
Oh
well.
yeah, he kept a whole unit of Terminators, which is more expensive than himself.
Yeah, look at this beautiful.
Oh yeah,
wings.
it's a shameless plug as always.
Yeah, who
Where's-
painted that?
I don't know, maybe some vf.miniatures painting studio. 20 attacks from these Terminators onto the drone, hitting on 2s. Once, pesky ones, no rerolls unfortunately. Actually, we have sustained hits from the Librarian, so that's back into the pile. And wounding on 5s, because we're strength 6, no modifiers unfortunately, so yeah, 4 wounds from this batch. And I will, before you roll the saves, the Sergeant, so unfortunately no 6s. And he is also 5s to wound, so 2 more wounds. So it was 6, right?
You said 4.
No, 4. They are
4
different.
and
So
plus
roll
2.
4 first, and
Okay.
then the 2 sergeant ones. Okay. That is 1 fail. 4 is a fail, and the 2 damage ones. Ah, Anna, Anna, what are you doing to me? You should have died. It's a Deathwing Knight squad against 1 drone for 80 points. He costs something like 80 points.
So how much damage?
That's only
Yes.
1 damage from the entire squad
Yeah,
of Deathwing Knights.
Manageable.
Manageable, yes. And now the Librarian. So he hits all the time, I think. Hit 3 times. Unfortunately, Librarian hits on 3s and wounded once. And just 1 AP -1. So 4 plus 8. Wow, that drone is very tough. Apparently, the carapace is thick, can't pierce it.
He's very brave.
Yes, and also now let's do Belial. And Belial will fight against your Typhus number 2 directly because he has precision in
Do you
both.
want to fight with your Land Raider?
I will fight with Land Raider later.
Okay.
It's not that fun. So 6s don't do anything, I think. No. And I'm wounding you on 3s because you are T6, but I'm on Vowed Objective and Strength 6. So 3 wounds. If you fail all of these, you're dead.
I won't.
Yes, of course. Considering how you've been rolling saves, actually you are bound to roll 1, 2, and 3 now. Wow! I just said that. Can you imagine
No, you
that?
said 1, 2, and 3.
No, I mean I said that you were gonna fail 3.
Okay, but it's not 1, 2, and 3.
I get.
That's
Okay,
very
I agree.
close.
I agree.
That's
That's close. That's
yeah,
close.
That's
Wow.
Super close.
It's a dead Lord of Violence.
Okay.
Belial, decapitate. Can you just let's wait. It's too important. There's no light there. So Belial standing there like the true hero of the Imperium. He decapitated Typhus. Then his squad was charged and cut down to pieces by the Death Shroud. And then in the very last moment, he was able to strike and just decapitate the Lord of Villains again. So he essentially single-handedly beheaded the entire command structure of this Death Guard Legion or company, whatever this is, Demi company, by himself. What a hero! What a hero! That is just crazy. This guy, yes.
Please press F for Typhus
Press
number
F to
2.
pay respects for Typhus number 2. To pay respect. This guy. Okay. So the Land Raider with its 6 attacks, hitting on 4s, actually 5 hits. That's into the drone over there. And wounds once. AP 0, so 3 plus save.
Okay.
Doesn't take anything. And over here the same thing. So 4 hits, no wounds. Unfortunately, Land Raiders are not great at fighting. Who would have thought? So what did you accomplish in your turn, Anna?
Pretty much nothing, I think.
Clans and Storm Style. Well, you did.
OC?
I think it's OC 5 there. 5 and 1. And you are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're definitely out OCing me. At least by 1, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I did Storm Hostile Objective.
Yes.
And I will discard Cleanse.
Yes, makes sense. So at the end of Anna's turn, it's 8 points for Purge the Foe because she killed 1 and controlled 1 and Storm Hostile Objective for 5. So 18 points to my 13, but we're going into my turn, so I'm gonna score something. I've drawn Capture Enemy Outpost and no prisoners, so I need to get to the Anna's home objective, and it's now covered by 3 tanks and a squad of 6 Plague Marines. So how easy is that? It's not easy, it's very difficult. I have moved my 3 remaining Terminators to engage the tanks, hopefully tie them up, which that's gonna at least help me partially, but not really. And the other 4 are doing the same thing on the other end. I'm stuck here with the drone and the Land Raider. I cannot do anything because it's not Gladius. I cannot fall back and charge, fall back and shoot, unfortunately, so I have to be there. That's actually a very good example of a turn where you would want to have a fall back and shoot, fall back and charge for the entire army. And you don't really need advance and charge, so this would be a prime opportunity for the Gladius's fall back and charge. But we are playing Inner Circle, so I have to stay with the Land Raider here, and I'll have to just shoot into combat, hoping that I can kill the drone. And then doing the same thing over there, I'm gonna be shooting out of combat into probably the Death Shroud, or maybe the drone who's engaged with Belial. I'll see. Both of moments at this tank, so I'm gonna shoot now the bolter and the and yes, this objective is the vowed objective now for this turn. So let's try and get as much damage as possible into this tank. So first the Storm Bolter, 4 shots, rerolling and wounding on 5s, 1 wound, AP 0. Okay, doesn't take a wound, and 2 shots with the Cyclone. 2 hits, and I'm wounding on 4s, no wounds. The second one doing the same thing, so 4 shots with the Storm Bolters, because, no, it's actually in rapid fire. So, reroll, okay, and wounding on 5s, wow! 6 wounds on 6s as well. So, into the tank, 2 plus saves though, so not really, yeah. And 4 Cyclone shots. Rerolling the 2s. I'm gonna check if I hit on 2s if I'm targeting Oath target in shooting and melee or just melee. So they actually hit on 2s against the Oath of Moment target. And now I need all 4s, please. Yes! Exactly. So all 4s because a +1 to wound on the valid objective. Yes, 4. Okay, so you fail 3. That's 3d6. Let's do a lot. So that's 11 wounds. Wow, not bad. Not bad at all. I'll actually use my flamers into the bloat drone, the multi-melter into him as well. However, the onslaught and the stormbolt into him. On the onslaught, will go into this thing, the Plaguebearer Scrawler, trying to finish him off. So let's hit on 3s, because no, it's actually hit on 4s, because we are firing out of combat. So 4 hits and wounding on 6s, but I just need 1 6. Yeah, so it's dead. Devastating wounds.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Will I explode?
Will you explode? Let's see. Okay, so no, it was this guy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought
No.
you wanted to charge.
I'm gonna charge this one over
Okay.
here. So I just wanted to open up this area so
Yeah.
I can charge
Makes
and get maybe onto the objective. Actually, I may charge into your... Yeah, I will charge into Plague Marines and try to kill them and then just stay in combat with the tank. Sorry, my brain is melting. Now the rest of the shooting from here. So 2 multi-melter shots into the drone, both hits, not bad. Wounding you on force, 1 wound, 5 up. Okay, good. D6 plus 2, 5 damage. So he's down to 3.
Okay.
No, wait. He's down to 4. He's 9 wounds remaining. And 4 snowmotor shots. Actually, I think it's 1 hit. No wounds. And now the flamers, the mighty flamers. Let's cook this thing. So 5 plus 6, that's 11 hits. So I need 2 wounds to go through. So let's hope I roll a bunch of 5s here. Let's roll here. Okay, so I rolled 3 5s. I hope it is enough. Maybe enough. Just fails 2 saves, and that's gonna be it for it. Yes, the drone is gone. That's great because it frees up our squad.
Does he explode?
He can, I think, on the 6. No. Okay, so the drone is gone. Okay, that frees up the squad to have a long charge through the ruin into the Blight Lords. That's nice. That's nice. And now we'll shoot the second Land Raider. The Librarian is freed up. I'm gonna send his smite into the Plague Marines. So let's see, D6 shots. That's 3. I think it's hitting on 3s. Yeah, unfortunately only on 3s. And wounding on that, AP minus 2. Okay, so it's D3 damage. Kills a guy. Kills a Plague Marine. Just, this is a good weapon, melee weapon. This one is shooting, so if you want to remove something close to me, then this guy, yeah. Okay, now that part of the table is done. We only have one thing to shoot, which is the second Land Raider. So the Land Raider will try to free up Belial for his charge, which is very unlikely, but okay, let's try that. Maybe it works. So first we'll try the multi-melta. 2 shots, hitting on 4s, 1 hit. Wounding on 4 up. Yes. 5 up save, and I failed the previous one. Now she fails again. D6 damage plus 2. Yes! 8 wounds. So he has 2 wounds remaining. That's very good for us. Now let's do onslaught. Maybe this will be enough. Hitting on 4s. Wow, okay. 5 hits. All I need now is 2 6s to wound. No, I'm gonna reroll everything for twin linked. Let's do this. 1. Okay, so 1 wound remaining on the drone. It's a devastating.
Oh, devastating.
And the Stormbolter now, so 4 shots. So 1 miss. Wounding on 6 still, no. And now the 2d6 flamer shots. So that's 9 plus 6, 15. I just realized that I think I forgot to shoot the multi-melters in the first turn at all. Which
First and second. Is it?
No, this is the second turn.
This
Is
is
it?
What?
Wow, it's round 2. It's
No.
crazy. It feels like it's round 3.
It feels like it's round
4.
5.
Yeah.
More
Wow,
like
what a
5.
game. So, 5 stone. I'm gonna roll here just because I don't want to mess with the models. So, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, just roll 7 dice. It's gonna be enough. You only need to fail 1.
Don't say that.
Okay, it's enough. Does he explode? No. Okay, so this drone is gone. And
No, you mean
this drone, yeah.
this one?
No, I was shooting this one. I was freeing up Belial. So
I'm
now
sorry.
Belial can charge into the Death Shroud to hopefully clear them. Well, not clear them really, but maybe do damage to them at least. It's a 7-inch charge here, and it's an automatic charge with the Belial. So I will probably charge Belial just into the Death Shroud. It's a bit of a suicide maneuver. I can also do a more tactical thing, which is charging just the Blight Lords and trying to kill them specifically. So let's first try the charge with the Deathwing Knights over here. So first the 7-inch charge from the Deathwing Knights into the Blight Lords, this one. So exactly this 7-inch distance. Okay, let's see.
Good luck.
Thank you. Double one, okay. I have to reroll that. I'm really unlucky with the charges
You
this
have
game.
one CP, right?
Yes, I have one CP only. So let's see. 5. Okay, that makes it easier for me.
Oh my god.
I have to charge Belial into the Blight Lords. So yeah, he goes in like this.
That's very, very unfortunate.
And now these Terminators into the Plague Marines. I actually should have rolled them before. Now they will probably fail. Okay, let's hope they don't.
Why do you think so? I think it's 5 in charge.
I rolled a 7. It's enough. I'm charging the Plague Marines and the Plague Burst Crawler, of course, as I said before. And now these 4 dudes into the other Plague Burst Crawler. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm glad at least this part worked out. That is annoying. It would have been a perfect turn if they charged in, and 7 was very doable. But alas, I wish the Librarian did something for us in terms of charges. It would be so cool. Like, at least like reroll charges would be nice from Librarian, because he's like veil of timing us. Okay. So considering Anna has CPs to interrupt, I'm gonna start over here. So first I'm gonna fight with the Chaplain, and we are on the Vowed objective, so it means I'm getting +1 to wound against you. I'm hitting you on 2s. Okay, and wounding you on 3s. Yes, no, actually it's strength 6, you're toughness 5 with the Plague Marines, so it's 2s to wound.
Oh my god.
Okay, 2 wounds.
At least 2.
2 wounds, AP 1 each. Okay.
I'm so sorry, I feel ashamed.
And yeah, that's the game of dice. It's how it's supposed to be. It's just precisely the moment where I don't want the statistics to be so annoyingly statistical. And the other guys, so they are hitting on 3s, and I have no rerolls. Okay, let's roll that. 3 wounds, AP -2. Okay, so you fail them. That means 3 dead Plague Marines. That's good, because it means that you are not going to kill me now in combat, at least. So I'm going to continue with the other Terminators on that flank. So I suggest to keep the character and this guy, because that's the guy with the heavy plague weapon. So now these guys are going to fight into the tank. Anna has already declared that she's going to interrupt over there with the Blight Lords, but I just want to fight against the tank first. It doesn't matter. So now my attacks, I am hitting on 4s over here, and I'm wounding on 3s because you're a vehicle and I have chain fists. Okay, so 5 wounds, AP -2. 1 fail.
But do you remember our previous games? They were awful.
I think I don't know. It's probably just my imagination.
Extremely awful.
Really? Okay.
Do you remember when I tried to shoot with Land Raiders? With 2 of them, and they both failed.
I just wish they were a bit more like average, not awesome and then bad. Okay, so just 2 wounds taken on the tank from 4 Terminators. That's weird. It wasn't like that in 9th edition. The tanks are weirdly tough now. They're not really tough. If you really try to kill them, they die just as easily as they did before. But they have more of that annoying resilience, like lasting through one turn to another. I don't know how to explain that. It's weird. Okay, so that's me. Now you fight against Belial.
Yeah.
And keep in mind that whenever you're fighting against him, he's going to be doing mortal wounds to you back with his masterful parry, whatever ability.
Well, I think I'm going to kill him, and there will be no
Belial left?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So 12 attacks with your flails first. So, 12 attacks. Okay. Hitting on 3s.
That's a bad one.
Don't worry, Belial is not that tough as he looks, so I think you'll be fine.
2 little hits at least.
And yeah, 6 wounds in total. That's on average, it should have killed him, but he survived with 4 wounds remaining. And 4 more attacks from the other guy. We got lucky there, that's great. Should appreciate that. Okay, 1 hit, 1 wound. Pass. Cool, so now, first of all, my mortal wound ability.
Well, first of all, not cool.
Not cool.
Not cool.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool at all. You know what's gonna happen now? He's gonna decapitate more Death Guard. Because he is Belial.
So you are implying that it was a stupid move?
No, wait, not. It was not. You were statistically bound to kill him, actually. You have done, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled
You, I had to
ones.
roll 6 invulnerable saves, and I should ever, on average, fail 3, which that's 6 wounds. That's exactly how many wounds he has. So he should have died. So your interrupt was a good idea. Considering Anna has allocated more than 6 attacks to me, I'm gonna roll 6 dice, and every 4 plus is a mortal wound, because these guys had the audacity to fight against the chapter master. Okay, 1, 1, 1. Well,
sorry.
it's not nothing, because it means that I'm gonna kill the Terminator with just 1 strike now instead of 2, so that's not bad. I just wanted a whole dead Terminator instead of 1 wound. 6 attacks with him now. 2s to hit. He's a good, brave soldier, hit with everything. And now 4s, 2 wounds. Great. You see, I got lucky here, so I should appreciate that. 5 wounds, and that's 4 up invulnerable saves. Okay, you lose 1 guy.
Okay.
Not bad, but could have been better. Okay, that's great. So that is me. Everything that I could have fought with, I fought with. You can fight back with the Plague Marine and the tank, and that will be my turn. 3 attacks from the heavy Plague Blade. 2 hits, and wound 6s are lethal, yes, and 2 wounds. 1 fail, but that's 2 damage, and I'm gonna put 2 damage on the guy. 4 close combat attacks hitting on 3s from the Talem, all hit. 6 is not lethal. It's just his hands. They're dirty, but not so dirty. So nothing. No, wait. No, it's actually 1 wound, because 4 is a wound. They are T4 now. Okay, so not bad. Cool. So drone now fighting against the Land Raider. Technically, I think I should be fighting you, but it doesn't matter. You're not gonna kill me. Very unlikely. I hope I am not mistaken.
30 plus.
The drones were actually the MVP of this game, I think. 5, right?
Yeah.
Wow, 6 wounds to the Land Raider. Yeah, it's very efficient somehow. I don't know why.
Yeah.
5s should not be that efficient, but they are. So 6 wounds. He's down to 6 wounds remaining. Land Raider.
And my tanks.
Yes. 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Yes,
from
into the
this one.
Terminators. Freaking waste of time. I wish tanks didn't have a melee profile. It would be much better. So no, 1 wound. Okay, and the second one, the same thing. And that's good. Wounding on 3s, nothing. Okay, so that is my turn. Let's see what I scored. Killed 2 drones and 1 tank. That's 6 points for, well, 5 points for no prisoners. And I have not captured the enemy outpost. I'm probably gonna keep it though. Oh, what did you draw?
No prisoners and extend battle lines.
Okay. So you did not move pretty much anywhere, right?
No, I
Anna was
didn't move
mindful
anything.
about my Overwatch, so
Yeah.
I just thought about shuffling those guys, but we kept them stationary. There was no point in moving. And there's no other target for me to Overwatch. Everything's staying in combat, so just shooting, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So blast weapon.
Blast gun into these guys,
Yes.
and the entropy cannons.
So 2 big guns are going into the Land Raider, and mortar
Into
is
these
going
guys.
Into these guys, yeah.
Okay,
and 4 shots with small, heavy.
Yep. Yeah, the
you
heavy
got it.
slugger.
Yeah. It goes into these guys.
Okay, so to try to finish off the guy on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So I'm thinking about maybe using the Armor of Contempt or the -1 to wound on these guys, and I'm probably going to use Armor of Contempt on them. Though, actually, saving the Land Raider. No, yeah, Armor of Contempt here.
Actually, if I kill him, we
Yeah.
are not in the combat anymore.
Yes.
So,
That's
just so
true.
you know.
Okay.
So 2 shots.
Yes.
Okay.
1 miss and 1 automatic wound. I pass.
Ah.
I actually am in cover, so you are AP2 versus my...
Okay.
Yeah.
D6. Thank you.
So 6 shots, hitting on 3s.
Okay, this is a little. hit.
Actually, not hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s.
Oh yeah. You're
Because
right.
-1 to hit. 2.
2.
Okay, so that's a pass because I am AP. You're AP 0 now because our armor contempt. Okay, we're
Okay.
good. We're good.
4
Keeping
shots.
staying alive.
4+.
Yes.
Actually.
No, it's not lethal.
Oh,
Heavy
yeah,
Slugger is one of few things
yeah,
that are not lethal.
always forget.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so stay in combat.
So this tank, I think,
The same.
will do the same.
Okay.
Yes.
So 2 entropy cannons into the Land Raider.
Oh.
So 1 automatic wound and the other one doesn't wound. So automatic wound fails. I cannot reroll. So you need 5 to kill him. No, he is down.
Maybe I will reroll that. Yes, I will reroll that.
Okay. He has 6 wounds, yeah, so you need to roll 5.
No, it's
You
actually
rolled
1.
1. Okay, so he's down to 4 wounds remaining. And we've drained
This is
Anna
so
with
embarrassing.
CP. How many CPs do you have? 2?
2. I had 2, so
now
now
1.
I have 1.
Okay, and I am 0.
D6, 4,
D6.
4.
4 plus 4, yeah, it's still 1. Blast plus 1. 4 plus 4, 8 shots, hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Those modifiers are stacking. And wounding on 3s. 1.
Thanks.
2 plus. Good.
And 4 shots.
Yes, slugger shots.
Okay.
So you hit on 4s. That's into combat or?
Into combat, yeah.
Okay. Wounding on 3s. 1 pass.
Okay, so
Pass even with AP. No, actually, no. I'm in your contagion range, so it's AP 2 now. So a Terminator takes a wound.
Okay, so now,
oh yeah, go ahead.
Now flamers go into the trader.
Okay.
76, 11, 12, plus 5, 17, plus 6, 23?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess. And the cool thing is that because we heroically decapitated the Lords of Virulence head, and this squad doesn't have full rerolls to wound now, so it needs 6s to wound me, and that's it. So she's not gonna get a reroll. Wow, that's a lot of 6s.
A lot of 6s, yeah.
5.
5, yeah.
Okay. 5, 2 plus, 3 plus saves. So he takes 2 wounds. He's very, very low on health. Still clinging to life. So 2 wounds remaining on him.
Okay, now the charges.
Charges.
So this squad
Yes.
goes into both Land Raider and your
Okay.
blue guy.
Don't roll 2 ones. I've already said it once. It worked. Oh
Okay.
no, didn't work.
I'm good.
Again. We'll move them in,
Yeah.
and that's all of the charges. Yes.
Yes. That's
Okay.
it.
So 2 guys fighting against Land Raider and 4
Yes.
guys fighting against Belial, right?
Yes. Let's start with 2 guys.
Okay. Fools, he didn't know that you're going against Belial and he's unkillable.
So I'm hitting you on 3s, right?
Yes.
And these are
No, hit me on 2s.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we hit on
these
2s.
are lethal hits.
Yes.
And 5s.
4. Yeah.
Your attack
So
is 8.
he is down to dead. he took 4 wounds. So he doesn't explode. What were you asking? He's toughness 12. So you wounded me. You wounded me on 5s, definitely. He's toughness 11 actually
Okay.
now. So 16 attacks into Belial.
3. Oh my god, this is awful.
Well, not that bad considering you're hitting on 2s somehow for some reason.
So
How many?
5 and 5, 10.
10. Okay, it's easy. Easy peasy. Actually, I only failed 3, but that's exactly... No, I failed 4. So, not that cool. He goes down, unfortunately. I'm gonna check if his parry ability activates if he's dead. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think his ability activates if he is already dead, because it will be using ability of a model which is not on the table anymore. So I think we should not do it. But we will look at Belial to see him in all his beauty. It's a wonderful model. And he was a hero in this game, wasn't he? He was just incredibly good. But the fact that he always has precision is surprisingly powerful. I was not expecting this ability to be so impactful, but it actually was very impactful. Killing leaders from squads just directly was cool. Okay,
So let me guess, you want to fight here, right?
Yes, you are correct. So I'm gonna
What a
try to kill. I'm gonna try to kill the rest of the unit, and I will give the chaplain another chance to shine. Hitting on 2s, all hit. Wounding on 2s because of the valid objective. So 5 wounds. 5 wounds, AP minus 1. So that's 3 fails. So that's all of them dead.
No.
I'm sorry, Anna.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not. You know me. You know me, I'm not. So they are probably gonna stay there just because I'm already in combat with this thing, so I don't see the point in trying to move anywhere. Now you fight against me technically with a tank, so
Yeah.
go do that.
Either this one or this one.
Yeah, doesn't really matter. Yeah, they already fought, so
Okay,
This
let's start with this one.
it makes sense actually because this guy suffered a wound.
And this one as well.
Yeah, he actually suffered a wound. He doesn't have one left.
Force, right?
Yes, hit on 4s. 3s to wound. Okay.
Oh. Cool.
All passed.
Okay.
And this one?
Technically.
Yeah, I know. Just roll it now.
Okay.
1 hit, and wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they fight against the tank. Let's see. So 3, 3, 3, 3. Good. And unfortunately, we don't have any rerolls here, so that's just 4s. Wow, great. And 3s to wound. I need 3s to wound. Wow. Okay, that was incredible. 8 wounds onto the tank.
How much damage is
2
this?
damage each.
So, okay. 16.
Yes.
It has 10 wounds remaining.
Yes. What are you calculating, Anna? How big of a chance
Will
is
it die?
that he dies? Quite a good chance.
Yeah.
Okay. You actually fail 5, so that's precisely 10.
Actually, I think I'm going to roll one of them.
Okay.
No.
The tank does die,
Explode?
but does it go kaboom? No.
No.
So we remove the tank, and I'm gonna consolidate onto that objective. And considering that I kept the capture enemy outpost, guess what? I now capture the enemy outpost.
Good for you.
Yes, it's cool. Very cool. I was not expecting this comeback this late in this game. It's actually looking not that bad for the Dark Angels, right?
Yes.
You only have 1 tank, and the blob here is quite nasty though. So, but it's my turn now. We go into my turn. So.
Really? Oh yeah, yeah.
It doesn't feel like it, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
So we're going into my turn. So I will have some options to respond here, which is cool. Let's see what I do in my turn. Wait, before that, what did you accomplish? Extend battle lines?
Yes, extend battle
You
lines.
did that because 2 objectives in no man's land.
And I killed your Land Raider, so
You killed Land Raider and you killed Belial, so you get 2.
no prisoners.
So you get both cards. That's good. So I've drawn Engage on all fronts and Overwhelming Force. I'm not going to do Engage on all fronts, but I can do Overwhelming Force, hopefully, by killing stuff on the objectives, which is the drone, the squad of Death Shroud, and the 2-man Blightlord squad. This tank, surprisingly, is not an objective, so I'm not going to be able to get any points from him, but that means also that I'm holding and I'm scoring that objective as well, which that probably is more important to me, considering that this is OC3 and I think the tank is OC4. So that is nice. I've moved the Terminators into the ruins, so they are like 4-inch charge away from the Blightlord squad over there. These guys also moved up, so they will be charging whatever is left there after the shooting phase, which I hope Land Raider now powers up. I've chosen the Death Shroud as my Oath of Moment rerolls target, and the objective as my valid objective, of course. So let's see. And by the way, this Terminator is inside the ruin. I didn't want to push him too much in there, so to keep him safe from any kind of scratches. So he will be able to see the Death Shroud squad. And I am probably going to start with the Smite from him, and I'm going to target the drone, the Plague Drone. Do you want to do anything?
No.
Okay, so Plague Drone, I have 4 shots. Okay, 1 hit, 1 wound, AP minus 2. Okay, D3 damage, 2 damage, so 8 remaining. Okay, now the two... yeah, now these cyclone missile launchers. So we will... Sorry, 4 shots in total. No, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna fire the cyclones into the death shroud, so hitting on 2s, rerolling. Okay, and wounding on 2s as well, because you are on the vowed objective. So 3 wounds, Anna, AP -2, 4 up saves. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, it's 4 wounds actually. Wow, you failed all. You failed 4, wow! First one, kills a guy. Second one, kills a guy. Third one, doesn't kill a guy and it finishes off. So 3 Death Shroud Terminators. You probably want to take away from this side.
Yes.
Wow, that was incredible. Now, these guys cannot fire into combat, unfortunately, because the Cyclones cannot fire into combat. Now, the Land Raider is pretty much the only thing I have left. I will see if I can fire the missile launcher, but I don't think I can.
At first I was like, why are you trying to shoot your own guys?
I was pointing this way.
Yes, I was like, what the heck is going on?
So, Land Raider, I have a few difficult choices to make here. I should definitely send the Flamers into these guys, but then if I don't send the Flamers into the drone, I'm probably not killing the drone, and he's quite dangerous against these units. So, just, let's do this. I'm gonna send Flamers into the Death Shroud and the everything else into the drone. So first, let's do multi-melta. Yes, I fail. Now the onslaught. All hit, that's good. Reroll everything that is not a 6. 3 mortal wounds. And actually 1 5 is also a wound, but not a mortal wound. So, okay, so 3 wounds taken. Devastating wounds, I call them mortal wounds just because it's the same thing.
3 wounds into the drone?
3 wounds into the drone, yes.
Okay.
I think multi-melta, yes, and I have the flamer. Sorry, not the flamer, the stormbolter. 1 wound. Okay, no problem, and 2d6 flamer shots. You know what? I have 1 CP. I have 1 CP actually. I don't want. No, I'm not gonna spend 3 plus, so it's 9 shots. Force to wound. 3 wounds only. So AP2. Maybe I kill a guy. It's okay. Yeah, okay, I kill 1 Death Shroud more. Okay, so that's all my shooting. Now I'm gonna charge. So first I'm gonna charge this unit into the Blight Lords. 6 is enough for them. I'm gonna move them in a second. And I'll think about that. So these Terminators will charge into the Blight Lords just to finish them off. So 6 will get them in. And this will be all the charges. So first I'm gonna fight with the unit of 4 Terminators probably. No, I'm gonna fight with the Deathwing Knights. It feels more correct. I think the 4 Terminators are worse than 5 Knights. I decided to fight with the Terminators first because Anna has 2 CP to interrupt, and if she interrupts into Deathwing Knights...
To be honest, like my humble opinion,
yeah.
there will be no squad
left
that can interrupt.
Okay.
So feel free to do anything.
So that's a part of my attacks, and I have 20. Oh, these dice as well. Okay, not terrible. I also have 6s that are sustained, so 4 hits go back here for the Terminator Librarian. So wounding on, what, 3s, I guess? Yes, I think it's 3s. So it's 3 pluses. This is all of these wounds. How many is that, Anna? Can you count? Are you still capable of counting? 7, 11, yes, 14, 16. Okay, 16 wounds. 4 up saves. We're looking for ones.
Fail.
So that's exactly, yeah, that's exactly 6 wounds. They had 6 wounds, so they're dead. Okay.
Maybe I need to reroll one.
I have a Librarian and the Sergeant left, so don't do that.
Okay.
I consolidated with both of the squads onto the objective as I could, because I could not engage the Death Shroud, so I could do that. And now this fight over here, so you can fight 3 attacks against me first.
Yes.
And then I'll be fighting you. 1 hit. Ooh, I saw a 1. There's a wounded guy there, so I really didn't want that to happen. and this guy will consolidate like this. I'll fight with my chaplain first. Ah! So all hits and wounding you on 5s.
How much?
1. Yeah, 1. No, wait. Yeah, are you T12? I forgot. Yeah, actually it's 3 more wounds because you're T10. For some reason I thought the Blackbeard Scholar was T. Okay, so 1.
You could have just asked me.
Yes, of course. The expert. Anna, the expert.
So...
1, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and the other attacks, okay, not bad. And wounding on 3s, because anti-infantry 2+. So 3 wounds. Okay, so you fail 2, so that's 4 damage.
So
how many
2
wounds?
plus 4, 6.
Yes. He didn't take any wounds before, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is how it looks at the end of battle round 3. 39 points to 59 in my favor, and we've gotten 8 points for capturing enemy outpost last turn, overwhelming force for 5 points, purge the foe, both control 1, control more, kill 1. Anna did get kill 1 and control 1, control more, and she got also good points on the secondaries, but still there is quite a big lead for the Dark Angels for now. So, investigate
I've
signals.
actually drawn engage on all fronts and investigate signals.
Both
and
are impossible.
Yes, so I think we can count our points
Well,
at this moment.
now
because-
if you were to charge anything here, I would have overwatched with the land raider, so I would kill either the drone or the two guys, very likely.
How can you overwatch with the land raider if I, for example, am charging?
If you
into
start
these
or end
spots?
any kind of move or start any charge move, I'm pretty sure I can do that. Yep, so I would have overwatched you on the charge move if you were to do that. And
how it's supposed to work.
yeah, and then you pretty much have, how many wounds does the drone have?
5.
Yeah, so you either have one of these 2 units and you don't have enough power to kill all these Terminators.
Yeah, so I think
It's pretty clear that we
Yeah.
can call this one at this
Yes.
point. And Anna,
But wow.
wow, was it an epic battle?
Yes, it was.
It was one if I ever
It was-
saw one.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's crazy, man.
But I'm, crying inside a
Of
little
course.
bit.
But I think Death Guard performed wonderfully this game. I think
Probably I did something incorrectly. I think
I
maybe,
don't think he made any major mistakes. I think
maybe with Mortarion.
we just saw that maybe Mortarion capped my 400 almost like it's around 450
Yeah, but
ish
on the
points.
other hand, he heroically, held.
That's what I
our
mean. He
squad.
held the squad, which is more expensive than himself, significantly more expensive. So I think Mortarion was pretty efficient, considering he was also doing rerolls for your
Yeah,
tanks.
but what would have happened
If he was free,
Yeah, if he didn't charge.
if he didn't
his
charge,
squad,
well,
yeah.
I think it would have been a better game for me.
Worse?
Worse for you, better for me.
Yes, worse for
Because then I would have charged him. On the charge, these guys are more dangerous because I would have probably had the CP then, because I would not have spent it somewhere else. I would have had CP to give the give the Terminators something like, I don't know, like mortal wounds on the charge. They had some cool ability. Oh, rerolls to wound, especially if you were on the objective there, which I don't remember were you or not. And then I would have probably done a lot more damage to Mortarion. What I am surprised about is that the list actually performed much better than I thought.
I think it's pretty reliable.
It's a pretty reliable list thanks
Yeah.
to just being an epic stat check of 2 Land Raiders and 30 bodies, 30 Terminator bodies, and 10 of them are Deathwing Knights, none other than Deathwing Knights, which are one of the toughest Terminators in the game. And as we've seen, the cool part is that the Land Raiders are actually fixing the problem of Deathwing Knights, which is their mobility. They have the problem of mobility. They also have a problem of output, which I am still speechless about the fact that they have damage 1 on their swords. That's stupid, absolutely, that's bullshit. Especially considering that they are not flails, maces. Their maces were damage 3 in the previous edition. Now they're damage 2, the swords are damage 1. That's stupid. Especially considering, again, that Blade Guard have damage 2 swords. Why? Like, why do they have damage 1? But okay, even though they were not maybe that killing in combat, they were killing enough when they stayed alive, thanks to the Land Raider and the mobility. And I did not even use once my -1 to wound stratagem here, mostly because I didn't have the CPs. So that was not the pinnacle of their survivability. It could have been even better than this. So yeah, really, this performed pretty well.
Is very tough.
I would have liked to have more shooting and more chaff units. That's something I feel I miss here, because I only have scouts, which are the only thing that is holding my home objective over here. They stayed bravely behind the ruin of the whole game. And I would have liked to have maybe one more scout squad, preferably two. But I don't think there is anything I can remove from this list that I would have not... Maybe Librarian. Because he was leading the unit, but he didn't actually do anything for the entire game. His shooting is kind of meh. Maybe in the next edition, or when they release something like an update, Librarians will become useful again. For now, I think he's just a very cool looking character, but he's not that useful as like 5 scouts would be. But other than that, everything I saw here was very useful. So best of luck to Chris with his new army. I'm sure he will like playing these guys.
So beautiful.
Yeah, really.
Can we just
can we steal
the
them?
models? Yeah, here.
I think he'll be sad. We can't do that. Yeah, I really like the traditional bone color, and the fact that Chris decided to do the blue
beautiful
tabards and everything was I really like how that turned out. So yeah, the coolest army, and the Dark Angels are pretty interesting. I like the Inner Circle detachment, though you know me, I like my Gladius more than anything else. And as I described, there was a moment where I really like to have fall back into shoot and charge. Yeah.
What was your favorite thing?
Favorite unit of the game. So for me, on my side.
Yes, on your side. Not
Land
my
Raider.
side.
A Land Raider. Oh no, wait. Land Raider would be my favorite vehicle, but my favorite unit of the game, favorite character of the game is Belial.
Yeah.
The guy literally
surprised.
killed Typhus and Lord of Virulence in single combat. Well, almost. Even better, he was fighting against Deathshroud with like one bodyguard by his side. That's almost single combat. And yeah, he's just a badass. I really like the model. What about you?
Mortarion.
Mortarion?
Definitely.
I thought you would say drones.
No, Mortarion. Yeah, drones, they all did a great job.
Yes.
They all. But Mortarion, with his heroic
11 charge.
I was speechless.
I agree, yeah, it was very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I enjoyed it myself. I hope you did as well.
That was epic.
It was an epic battle, and I could not have wished for a better first game for this beautiful army. Again, check out the links in the description for the vf.miniatures painting studio. Remember that you can get discounts if you also join my Patreon, which the link is also in the description. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the game. Thank you
so
in the
much.
next game. Thank you very much, Anna, for the game.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.